Well, I'm going to call the special meeting of the Board of Selectmen to order for Friday, September, what do we have here? 4th? Yep, September 4th, 2020. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the
The
flag
flag of the United States of America,
and
to
to the republic for which it stands,
which stands one nation, under God,
indivisible.
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first order of business is consideration of the minutes of September 1st, just last Tuesday, 2020. I'll put a motion on the floor that we accept those minutes. I didn't see any changes. Is there a second?
Second,
All right. Second and a third. Any comments, changes, corrections?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor?
aye.
Aye, that passes. Consideration of approval of pickup truck, and Eileen, I see, has not joined us yet, but I can see from the material, she has that original Silverado 1500 for 36,000 something. Hold on. Turn off my phone. And then she looks like she has located a 2017 GMC 2500 for looks like about not quite 5,000 more. Hey Dan, can you text Eileen and see if she's going to be joining? Oh, there she is. Never mind. Hey Eileen.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we are right on your item. So you want to tell us about the GMC 2500 you found?
Okay, so the 2500, I found a used one, which is a 2017 with like 30,000 miles on it for, let's see.
41,229.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's,
And how many miles?
what?
How many miles?
It's about 30,000 miles. So it's about $1,000 more than the one that only has 5,000, the smaller one. I've talked to my staff, and they're the bigger one would be, they would like the bigger one, but they're concerned about if it's a used one, that it has a lot of work miles on it compared to the 1500. It has probably just somebody using it at their house with not a lot of work miles on it. Also the feature, they both have a feature of a tow feature, where if you're towing a heavier load, it adjusts the transmission so you don't hurt the transmission when you're using that load. So both trucks have that. So I'm still kind of in favor of doing the smaller one, and trusting that my staff will not put two large mowers on a trailer and have that truck do that. It does have a cab where we can transport 4 people comfortably to the parks. But the larger one would be able to do the heavier trailers and the bigger mowers, but it would still have the same seating capacity.
Approximately what's the cost of a 2500 new?
It's probably about 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Because a 1500 is 44, so you're looking at probably $7,000 or $10,000 more for with the LT, okay, which has the bigger, stronger package for trucks and stuff. So
okay.
The
you would be able to get
the 1500 is a 2020 truck, or what's the year on the 2000 on the 1500?
2020 truck with 5,000 miles on it.
Oh, what was it, like a demo?
Either a demo or a lease or something. So
yeah,
and it has a bed liner. It has a step up to get into the back of the truck, which we don't presently have in the one we have. So it has the added features, the newer features. So
Well, if Eileen is satisfied with the 1,500, I can't see spending more money for a truck that's 3 years old already.
Yeah.
So,
Let me just chime in right here. I cross-referenced Eileen's bid that you got from the dealer. That's the standard asking price. You know, I think I'm not opposed to it. Whatever you want to do, it's fine with me. But I think if Kozlowski would just get on the phone and say, hey, this is a cash deal. You can do a little bit better, maybe $1,000 more or more. They can reduce it. But, you know, I know dealers, on used vehicles, there's a lot of margin.
I'll tell you what, Paul, you know who we'll have do that? Brad.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Eileen's laughing because Brad is the hammer that we pull out whenever there's a negotiation for.
Okay,
prices.
because as I said, you know, I just went on Ingersoll's website, cross-referenced with the number, I guess the inventory number. And what the price that Eileen's got is what they're, you know, the asking price. So I think if Brad can go hammer him a little bit more, it's a good
We'll have
deal.
to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I also think sometimes I think Todd looks at them and when he sees it's for the town, you know what I mean? So I'm still dealing with the salesman, so I think when it goes through final paperwork, we could.
Yeah, but I know one thing, because I had a relative in the business and he says, you know, used vehicles, there's a lot of profit in them. Secondly, if you're giving me a check, I don't have to deal with a lot of paperwork.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Eileen, you dealt with James Larizzi. I see his name's on the contract or the agreement.
I've done with Matt Almeida, and then James is the manager that he did the quote for the.
Yeah, he's the fleet manager, and I've spoke to him about, you know, the town vehicles buying from the town, and he said he would give us, you know, the best deal possibles at the time. So it's
Yeah.
good to see his name on the paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll put a motion on the floor then that we approve purchase of the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 at a price not to exceed $36,579, but we will give this to the hammer as well.
Good.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion?
No, go get him, Eileen.
Okay.
Okay, hearing, and also let me add to the motion that we forward immediately to Board of Finance for their approval too. So that's part of it. So those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. That motion carries. And thank you very much for just letting us disturb your afternoon. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Okay, take care. Have a safe weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, he's got a question.
Do you have a question or were you seconding?
No, I made the motion to
Oh, made the
adjourn.
motion. Okay. Those in favor? Aye. Great. All right. Have a
Take
nice
care.
holiday. Have a nice holiday weekend, everyone.
You
See ya.
too.
You
Bye.
too.